Welcome to the Wiley Digital Classroom Salesforce.com Essentials Training. This training consists of 5 lessons. In Lesson 1, you'll be introduced to the basics of CRM and Salesforce. From terminology to navigating the user interface to activity tracking and collaboration within Salesforce, you will learn all of the basics in this first lesson. Lesson 2 covers the particulars of Salesforce for individuals in the sales role. This includes managing your leads, accounts, contacts, and opportunities. It also covers how to use Salesforce to plan and manage your schedule. Lesson 3 focuses on the reporting functions of Salesforce. You learn how to use the existing reports and how to develop your own reports and dashboards. In Lesson 4, we dive a little deeper. You'll learn how to use Salesforce with your social networks like LinkedIn and Facebook. You'll learn how to import new records, how to create your own views, and how to customize the settings of Salesforce to your preferences. Lesson 5 focuses on the role of the sales manager. In this lesson, you will learn how to plan your sales cycle, run your sales meetings using Salesforce, collaborate with your sales team, and other best practices for the sales manager. This course is taught by 2 instructors. My name is Jeff Abels, and I'll be working with you for 4 of the 5 lessons.
And my name is Jason Stefanacci. I will be delivering the 3rd lesson, working with reports and dashboards.
Our contact information is displayed here and at the end of each session that we teach. Feel free to connect with us on social networks. We frequently publish blog articles that you can pick up from there and would like to hear your feedback on other topics that you would like training on. We work for C5 Insight. C5 Insight empowers people to work together better. That often includes using technology such as Salesforce.com to improve how people collaborate inside and outside of their organizations. We're frequently engaged by companies that are experiencing issues with their Salesforce.com and are in need of rescue or CPR for CRM services. Thank you for joining us for this training experience. We hope that you extract a lot of value from this and are able to put Salesforce.com to even more productive use as a result of the time you invest with us. Welcome to Lesson 1 of Salesforce.com Essentials. In this lesson, you'll get to know the fundamentals of Salesforce.com. The 6 videos will address understanding CRM concepts, how to navigate the user interface and find the records you're looking for, how to plan and track activities, using Salesforce.com integrated with Microsoft Outlook, collaborating with your colleagues using Chatter for Salesforce.com, and how to find more help with the topics you may need more information on. In this video, you'll learn about CRM fundamentals, including an overview of CRM, key terminology that's important for all Salesforce.com users to understand, and a bit about the differences between what you see in these training videos and what you may experience in your own environment. Now, CRM means different things in different organizations, but what we found that is common to all organizations that are successful with CRM is that they have applied the luck principle to their customer relationship management processes. The luck principle requires anything but luck for success. It's a process of listening to customers, capturing data about your customers from marketing, during the sales process, and while serving the customer, and remembering what you hear by capturing all of that data into a corporate memory, a master database of customer knowledge, such as Salesforce.com. The next step is understanding. Understanding who your customers are and what they want by making data about individual customers available to those who work directly with them and making analytical data available to those in strategic planning functions. Once you've listened to your customers and understood them, you can then connect with them in more personalized and relevant ways by applying all the knowledge about each individual customer to every interaction that you have with them. And at the end of the process, you can know what your results are by analyzing the impact of every interaction, every marketing campaign, and each purchase that a customer makes. When a company is very small, the entire luck principle happens in the head of the owner. Take, for example, a catering business. The owner meets her clients. She listens to them to know what they want, what they like, and what they dislike. She understands the ones that will be one-time customers and those who may require repeat business, such as local businesses that cater events. She connects with them in a personal way, delivering exactly what they want and reminding her repeat customers of important calendar events when she can serve them. And she knows if her approach is working based on repeat business and referrals. But a larger business starts running into problems because the luck principle requires the efforts of many people to pull it off. Listening now means multiple sales, customer service, and marketing people making an individual commitment to key in customer information, and the company making a corporate commitment to merge in data from accounting systems, website, and third-party data providers. Companies that do that better capture referrals, avoid embarrassing miscommunications between sales and service, and win more sales deals. Companies that fail to do this end up with a very expensive Rolodex. Larger companies also now need to focus on understanding in such a way that everyone in the organization can see critical information about customers, from the individual rep receiving a call to the corporate analyst working to segment messages for marketing purposes. But this can only be accomplished when the organization gathers the right data, structures it in a way that it can be easily consumed, and takes the time to train their team to analyze information for better results. Connecting in the larger enterprise now means converting all of that information into conversations, products, and services that are tailored to the needs of each unique customer. After all of the investment organizations have put into their customer relationship management systems, it is shocking to see how many of them still go with a one-size-fits-all sales approach rather than a fit the conversation to the individual customer approach. And understanding in a larger organization means capturing the key performance indicators that happen around customer relationships and reporting on them so that you can learn what you are doing well, what you are doing poorly, and adjust accordingly. Organizations that do this well know what their best marketing programs are. They understand the best practices of their top sales reps. They know which sectors and customers to focus their efforts on, and they're able to develop coaching plans that actually make a difference. Those that don't continue to operate on hunches and trusting their gut. Those are truly the organizations that are relying on luck to survive. Specifically, what does a CRM system do to accelerate how we practice the luck principle with prospects and customers? Salesforce.com has modules for sales, service, and marketing. Many organizations only use one or two of these areas, but organizations that use all three functional areas benefit by having a more integrated view of customer relationships. Salesforce.com is supported by a broad range of functionality that is easy to configure or tailor to the needs of each individual organization. Many organizations have now realized that because so much of their business is centered around people and relationships, Salesforce.com can easily be extended to create more efficiency, competitive advantage, and customer loyalty. Extending the Force.com platform into new areas is what is often referred to as XRM, or Extended Relationship Management. Because Salesforce.com can be configured in such a great variety of ways, you may notice some differences during this training between what you see on your screen and what you see on mine. For example, menus in Salesforce.com can be quite large, or they can be very small and simple, depending on how your organization and you individually have decided to configure them. Similarly, forms in Salesforce.com can look quite different from one another. They can be very sophisticated or quite simple. In this simpler case, you can see a form that has very basic data entry information and a few related lists. In this more complex form, you can see a form with quite a few different data entry areas, social interaction built directly into the form, and a great number of related lists where more information can be entered. So don't be concerned if what you are seeing on your Salesforce.com system is different from what you're seeing in the training. The concepts are the same. If you are new to Salesforce.com or to CRM in general, there will be a lot of new terminology for you to learn. But there are really just 4 main concepts that are central to the Salesforce.com experience. If you understand those well, the others will come to you fairly quickly. Accounts are typically thought of as organizations, businesses, associations, or other organizations that are comprised of groups of people. Think of them as a folder that holds a list of contacts and other information about that organization. Contacts are what you are most likely already familiar with. These are the people that you work with day to day, prospects, clients, partners, or even colleagues. You're probably already connected to many contacts today on LinkedIn, and you probably already manage your contacts today in Outlook or a similar contact management system. Contacts generally belong to one and only one account. Activities are tasks, meetings, or other actions that you are taking with contacts. You're probably familiar with meetings on your Outlook calendar and tasks in your Outlook checklist. Salesforce.com uses these same types of activities to help you plan and track how you are connecting with your contacts. Chatter is a social engine built into Salesforce.com. It's similar to other social tools such as Facebook or Yammer, but it is made specifically to work within Salesforce.com so that you can follow any record at all and get a real-time news feed of what is happening with all the accounts, contacts, and other things that you are focused on within Salesforce.com. These 4 things form a hub within Salesforce.com. No matter how you use Salesforce for sales, marketing, customer service, or other XRM applications, the 4 things we just discussed will play a central role in how you will get the most out of the system. So what we learned in this video is CRM is built around a simple concept of improving how an organization listens to customers, understands their needs, connects with them in a more relevant way, and knows their results. We discussed the key terms of accounts, contacts, activities, and chatter, and how these play a central role to everything you do in Salesforce.com. Understanding those terms is going to be critical to your overall productivity with Salesforce.com. And we learned that different organizations configure Salesforce.com differently, so what you see and hear in these videos may vary slightly from your own experience.